What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Dad Does Videos. We are going to unbox, demonstrate, and review this tire inflator from a company called FORTEM. Now, these are great little tools for you to always have in your car because you never know when you are going to run into a situation where you might need to inflate the tires on your car. A lot of us will sometimes get in our car and the dashboard will light up and it'll say lower tire pressure. And you're like, oh no, what am I gonna do? I gotta take it somewhere to get the air pressure filled up on the tires. Or maybe you're coming home from somewhere and the dashboard lights up and the tire's inflated. Or maybe you have kind of a low pressure tire situation where there's something in your tire, you just need enough air to make it to a place where they can fix your tire. This thing will do the job. Now, realistically, it's an air compressor. It can do a lot of things outside of inflating the tires on your car. It can inflate the tires on bicycles. It can inflate sports equipment, so basketballs, footballs, volleyballs. Other inflatables, think about pool toys, maybe an air mattress. So there are lots of different things that you can use this for around the house. Let's open it up. Okay, so we just got this out of the box, and right off the bat, I love this. Nice little carrying case. We've got the zipper on the side, so this can serve as a place that you'll always keep your tire inflator and all of the parts that it comes with. You'll just be able to pop this in your car or wherever else you want to store this, keep everything all together. All right, here is everything that is inside. Of course, we have our compressor or inflator on the left there. We've got a little bag, and if you can make these out, these are little attachments that we can use to inflate different things. Also, in the bottom of this little baggie, there's a fuse right here. So that's a nice little add-on that they include just in case your fuse in your compressor goes bad. Of course, we have the little sign up for a warranty and then the instruction guide as well. I really love the back of our inflator. They actually put some thought into how this thing is designed so that everything can be packaged up nice and efficiently when you are not using it. As you can see, we've got the cord that runs from our inflator to whatever you are inflating. It looks like this is going to serve as a storage for all the different attachments right here. And then we've got our power cords down here. Here's a view of the back of our inflator with both cords pulled out. Again, here's the cord that supplies the air to whatever we're inflating. And then here's our power cord. This will plug into what I would refer to as your cigarette lighter in your car, but it's also known as the auxiliary power as well. And as expected, we have this little spot in the back of our inflator that can store our valves and our little fuse. Another thing that I wanted to showcase real briefly here is this LED light right on top of our inflator. Now, you can choose to have that on or not have that on as you're inflating, but it's a really nice add-on, especially when you consider, unfortunately, there might be times when you're on the side of the road and maybe you're inflating a tire. That's gonna come in really handy. All right, so we're gonna give you two demonstrations. We're gonna inflate a football and we are going to inflate a tire on one of our cars. Now, the first thing that we need to do, regardless of what we're inflating, is to turn on our car because that is where the inflator is going to get its power from. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. All right, so we've got that running. I'm gonna pick up the end of our inflator to get the power going and plug that into our cigarette lighter. This just happens to be in our center console. These could be located at all kinds of different places throughout the car. So we're just gonna grab the end of our inflator power cord and push it in. Okay, and it looks like our compressor is powered on. You can see the LCD has turned on and it's reading 0.0 for the air pressure. So let's show you how to inflate this football. And the first thing that you want to do whenever you're inflating any kind of product is to look for some direction on the product so you know how much air to put in. Now this one, and hopefully it comes through on the video, says it should take between 7 and 9 pounds. So we're going to tell the compressor that information here in a few seconds. Now, as you can see, this is pretty mushy. It hasn't been inflated in quite some time. So we've got the right valve that most sports equipment uses. We've got this little lever down up here. We're simply going to insert that attachment into the spot where the air goes in. And then we're going to tell our compressor we want to put 7 PSI in here. So we're just going to use the plus and minus right here until 7 pops up on the LCD, and then you will see me press this button on the right side. That's going to turn on the compressor, and it's going to inflate our football until it reaches 7 PSI or whatever we would tell it. Now you could hold these buttons down or press a little bit on each one to get to the right level. So as you can see, I told it 7. We're gonna make sure we do that again. Hit this. And it stops. We go back, turn this off, check our ball, and it is way more inflated than it was before. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, hey, this is great and all, but I have no idea where I would find the information to know at what level my tire should be. Lucky for you, that is always available when you open your driver's side door. Let me show you. So that PSI information, if you haven't noticed, is always on the frame of your door. As you can see for us right here, 34 PSI for both the front and the rear tires. All right, so let's show you how this works on a car tire. As you can see, I've already got the cover off of where my air goes in. We've got our cord right here, and as you can see, the lever is up right now. So we just put the cord over top of where the air goes in. You'll hear it, and you'll pop that air lever down, and you can see on our reading here, we're at 31 PSI for this tire. And as we just talked about, that should be at 34. So what I'm going to do is tell our compressor or air inflator to go up to 34, and I'm going to hit the 2 on our button down here. So this should inflate to 34, and we should see this LED light go on. I'm not sure why it went down to, oh, because that's where we're using the football, why it started at 7. So let's get this up to 34. There's a light. And it shut off. Perfect. And hopefully you guys caught the light on top coming on when I hit the 2 side of the button. Okay, and when your tire is inflated to the correct PSI, you just flip the lever up, pull off, and then put your cap back on the stem. We just put all the cords and all the valves back in the back of the compressor, and as you can see, they fit perfectly fine. I always like to showcase things like this because oftentimes you'll buy products and things are perfectly packaged when you open them, and then you try to put them back in the right spots and they never fit, but this one does. All right, so hopefully you guys can see how easy this product is to use and how quickly it works as well. Now, the only downside that I can see in this product is that, and I didn't mention this as we were going through the demonstration, but you shouldn't be using it for more than 8 minutes. And if you do use it for more than 8 minutes continuously, you should let it cool down for about 10 minutes or so, or if not, you might risk a little malfunction. Other than that, I think it's a great product. You keep it in your car, you have it around the house, It's a great safety net, it's great for peace of mind, and it's great just from a convenience standpoint if you need to inflate a volleyball, a pool device, an air mattress, anything like that. Thanks for watching, everybody.